Hello folks, welcome back to Canada's Boxing Channel. So some breaking news. Earlier today I was watching Lee from Inside the Distance. He was doing a live and it came up in the live some speculation that, as I called him on the live, the PED aficionado, Big Baby Miller, has withdrawn from the Fabio Wardley fight that was due to be held at Ipswich Town Football Club. So I did some research and I see it's also now being reported by my good friend Joe Stunner at Joe Stunner Boxing. So I think it's fair to say that for reasons that are as yet undisclosed, that it is indeed the case that Big Baby Miller, sometimes known as Big Pharma Miller, has indeed pulled out of the fight with Fabio Wardley. Now, I gotta say that this is disappointing. I'm laughing because it's not actually surprising to me because I've got this naturally suspicious, skeptical, cynical, whatever you want to call it, mindset. But it is disappointing because I quite enjoyed the little bit of a build-up that was being taking place, and I think it would have been a good fight. Not necessarily a walk in the park fight for Fabio, but I was expecting Fabio to win. Now, a replacement fighter will undoubtedly be found. The name that popped into my mind was Andy Ruiz Jr. You know, he had had a draw with Big Baby Miller, so maybe, I don't know. Know what his schedule is. So Murat Gassiev is being talked about. Pulev, of course, was the original person that Fabio Wardley was going to fight. Though I can't say as I get excited about those last two names. George Fox is always somebody now I'm looking to match with somebody like Fabio. But anyways, I've probably said enough about young Mr. Fox. Yeah, it's hard to think of who I would like to see in with Fabio, other than, like I say, Andy Ruiz Jr. Now, let's be entirely fair to Big Baby Miller. We do not know why Big Baby Miller has pulled out. I mean, all this nudge, nudge, wink, wink, substance, this, that, the other, comes to mind because he has failed multiple drug tests in the past. And people will argue that a leopard doesn't change its spots. But there may well be other reasons. There could be a legitimate injury, could be a family matter, could be a bereavement in his family. We simply don't know, right? So I don't want to be, too harsh on this. It is disappointing because there was a certain chemistry, right? Like as much as I agree with other commentators that Big Baby should have had like a permanent ban, he is nevertheless very entertaining in the run up to fights. Yeah, I can't think off the top of my head who I would like to see Fabio in with. We could run through a bunch of names in the heavyweight division, but I'd like to see somebody who brings a certain entertainment factor, and who's within Fabio's sort of rough ballpark of what we'll say. Would we say fringe world class? Would that be fair? I think that's fair to say, right? Some sort of fringe world class that Fabio is in. He's certainly knocking on the door, right? So anyhow, we'll have to follow this story. Like I say, this is a breaking news story. We'll have to follow it, see what happens, make sure that it's factually accurate, and then hopefully I would like to think that it's for reasons unrelated to PED use. Because if he's busted again, well, surely that would be like how many chances do you give somebody? I don't know. I would say that that's it. You're done. But hey, that's just me. One guy's opinion, right? Anyhow, please like, please share, please subscribe. I'll talk to you on the next video. Cheers. Bye-bye.